Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. Now, I know I've not uploaded in a while, and I'm sorry that I haven't, and I'm just pretty much struggling to be able to upload videos as I'm not finding the time. I've not been playing as much FIFA recently, or Xbox, so yeah, I've just not been able to really make any videos. I played Foot Champs this weekend and that was about it. I've not really played any games since then. My record isn't the best because I've done 40 games to loyalty, 30 games, sorry, so 30 losses because of squad battles anyway. But my first 4 games of Division Rivals, I have had constant problems with my internet. I was in Division 2 and my first 4 games of this Rivals week went woeful. So, just before I got rewards, I got demoted to Division 3 because I feel like the packs are much better. Of course, Division 4 is the best for packs in my opinion in terms of Division 3, Division 2 and Division 4. Division 4 surprisingly has better packs. So, I'm going to be giving you guys a club tour today. There's not much to show you guys, but I'm going to be showing you guys my team, my investments and so on. So, this is currently my team. And my team is not too expensive, but it did cost me a lot more at the time than what it actually costs now. I've lost so much coins on certain players in this team, and although I've lost a lot of coins, I'm not the type of person to go and sell a player just because I feel like it would be cheaper buying them back, because I don't see anyone replacing them anytime in the future. Now, I want to start off by saying, although I have disconnected from my first 4 matches of Rivals, that Hugo Lloris has been the worst goalkeeper that I have used in this game. I think he is absolutely horrendously bad, and I don't know why. I don't like Nick Pope. I didn't really like Alisson, but I would still rather have Nick Pope in goals over Lloris. Lloris is absolutely dreadful. I'm going to sell him after this video, but for the purpose of today's video, I'm going to keep him in net. So, we're starting off with Lloris in net. And then at right back, I have Nelson Semedo. Now, Nelson Semedo is currently going for about 25 to 30,000 coins. I bought him for 43,000 coins at the start of Foot Champs. Now, he's been nothing but fantastic for me. He's a fantastic right back, as I've just said. Some may say the 66 strength would be a problem, but even with an anchor, it only boosts it by 5 or 6. It's not really worth it, so I just go ahead and put a shadow on my whole defence, even the fullbacks, because anchors do not majorly increase the physical stats. Then we've got at centre-back combination, we've got Varane and Joe Gomez. So I'm going to start off by Joe Gomez. I bought him for 107k and he's currently going for about 70 to 80,000 coins. And I also bought him at the start of Weekend League and he's been fantastic for me as well, so I don't see myself selling him. Moving on to the next position, like I said already, is Varane. Now, I packed Varane untradeable from Division Rival Rewards on the first week of FIFA when the rewards dropped. I just think this is a fantastic card. He's genuinely one of the best centre-backs in the game. He's so fast, he's so powerful, and his interceptions are absolutely class. I would highly recommend whenever you have enough coins, just sitting there that you're not really got anything to do with him, I would go ahead and pick up Raphael Varane. I think he's fantastic. Then at left back, we have Ferland Mendy. Now, Ferland Mendy, I bought him for 110k originally, and he felt like the best left back in the game for me. I've used Alphonso Davies, Mendy, Reguilon, Rusillison, Theo Hernandez. I've used a lot of the players, and no one comes close to Mendy for me. Mendy is personally, in my opinion, the best left back in the game that you can get other than icon level, and even compared to icon level, I think Mendy would be a very good comparison. He's fantastic in game. But I bought him for 110k, and then a couple weeks after buying him, I opened up a level 14 pack and got him untradeable. So that was fantastic to sell the Mendy I originally bought. Of course, a 5-star weak foot is a huge thing in this card as well. He can pass it from the back on any foot, which is fantastic. If I ever need to get rid of Semedo, in terms of buying someone else or even playing a left back off chemistry, I can always swap Ferland Mendy in game to right back, so he's really good to have there. Then at left central defensive mid, of course I don't actually play him CDM in game, but we have none other than the rat Ben Yedder. Now, Wissam Ben Yedder is just an absolute cheesy rat, and he has been for the past couple FIFAs. 114 games, 104 goals and 55 assists. 14 of them games 10 were with loyalty, and 4 were from just disconnecting there. So in general, he has played 100 games, 104 goals, and 55 assists. He's a fantastic card. I bought him for 108k the day that his inform was out of packs and his gold card was just in packs. He's currently going for 50 to 60k. He's a fantastic bargain, and I would go and pick him up. So I'll show you what I play in game, and I'll show you the best custom tactics as well once I have done this as well. So then we're moving on to Genie Wijnaldum. Now, I have not been able to play with him much because I bought him for 60k yesterday, and he's played 4 games, but all 4 of them have been disconnected because of my Wi-Fi. So I'm hoping the Wi-Fi doesn't disconnect during this video. It's not seeming to work properly, but he's not really played any games for me. I can't give the best opinion on him as a defensive midfielder, but when I used him as an attacking midfielder on my mate's account, he was absolutely fantastic. So this card, he's so good in terms of getting on the attack. On defensiveness, I can't tell you just yet until I've used him more, but I would highly recommend him as well. Then we've got at right mid on 7 chemistry. Of course he changes in games, but we have none other than Heung-min Son. I bought him at the start of Weekend League, and he's been outstandingly my best player so far on this FIFA. He's just absolutely unreal. It cost me 203,000 coins, and you could probably pick him up for about 160,000 to 170,000 coins. After all the rewards and everything and Foot Champs ending, all players dropped, but I had to buy Son during Weekend League because it's just Dembele and that weren't cutting it. I had to go ahead and get this Premier League right-hand side. I was, before that, playing Ansu Fati on 7 chemistry. I know a lot of you people probably been sitting saying, Jordan, why do you have Ansu Fati on the bench? A lot of people think he's one of the best super subs or even starting 11 players that you can have in current day on FIFA. But Heung-min Son, he's just been absolutely fantastic. That 5-star weak foot, I've got 3 5-star weak foot attackers. Not anymore now that I went ahead and sold Dembele after packing the next player that I'm going to look at, Alan St. Maximum. I packed him this morning from Rival Rewards, untradeable. I've not really been able to use him. He did, in the 4 games before I got disconnected, score 3 goals, which is pretty decent for someone that was playing centre mid and doesn't have the best shooting or physical stats or even passing. Like, he just manages to somehow get himself in the way in the box, and he somehow gets a few goals. Then we've got Anthony Martial. Now, he has had about 21 games of loyalty, or 20 games of loyalty. Take away the 4 disconnections and the 20 games of loyalty. If you take away 24 games from that, I can't bother the maths right now because I've just got in from school. But 111 games, 96 goals and 62 assists. That is absolutely a fantastic return. 152k I bought him for, and he's currently going for about 120,000 coins. So I've lost quite a lot of coins on this squad, but I don't see myself selling it. And now we're going to move on to the absolute beast that is Alan. And before you guys have a heart attack about how much coins I spent on this guy, he has dropped to about 50,000 coins, 40,000 coins at the time of recording. At least that's when I checked at 8 AM this morning. Or 9 AM, sorry, just after rewards. But let's look at how much I bought him for, and he's just been fantastic over the course of Weekend League. 84.5 thousand coins for a CDM is a lot of coins to be spending at the start of the game, and his dribbling stats, his physical stats, his defensive stats, and also even just his pace says it all. Now, his pace isn't the best, but he feels rapid in game because he's so small. So that's my team, and I'm going to show you guys my club and my bench. So I have Ansu Fati, I have Corona, who's actually been a fantastic super sub for some reason. He's just been insane for me. Then I've got Rodriguez, who I've not really been using recently, but he is a good super sub for me. And then from Foot Champs Rewards today, I got Kudus and Danny Olmo. Kudus looks not bad besides the 3-star weak foot. He'll probably come on and make his appearance in the first match for the club sometime soon. Then we've got Limer, who I packed untradeable this morning. I already had him tradable with an anchor on him, and I just bring him on in case of any red cards or anything, if I need to maybe switch him to CDM or anything. Then we've got Hwang Hee-chan, who has been he's been very good in friendlies for me, but in rivals and Foot Champs he was woeful. He was terrible. I don't know why. And then we've got Tonali, who I also did just as another club stack player. Then we've got Perrin, Reguilon, Marcus Llorente, and Nick Pope. Of course, like I said, Nick Pope, I feel like he's better than Hugo Lloris. Now, before I go and show you guys my club, I just want to say I've done a lot of gold upgrades, so I don't have many rare or non-rare players. So, starting off with our high-rated fodder, we've got Casemiro and Handanovic. I want to start off by saying I've not spent a single penny on this game. Thiago Silva, untradeable as well. Grimaldo is tradable. Burke is untradeable. And then it goes on and on and on. This is my club at the moment. I have quite a few 83s and 82s just swimming their way around the club. I've got quite a few informs that are untradeable. I've got inform Amave, who I got this morning from Rival Rewards. It doesn't look too bad with a shadow, but he's not going to get in over that untradeable Mendy. Then we've got Olivier Giroud. I got him from a Team of the Week pack that you got for playing the games before the 9th of October. Okay, I struggled to say that there. But then we have got Dani Olmo, who was my other red pick today. He's so bad, but it was either him or Amave, and I decided to take him just down to the fact that I already have an in from Amave in the club. I also got João Felix from Rewards, which I didn't even know because I took untradables from Rivals, and I assume that is where he came from. He's actually tradable. That's news. I wonder how much he is. I'll check right now. I remember he used to go for 25k, but I doubt he goes for anything like that nowadays. I just accidentally cleared it, but I'm going to check how much he is quickly. He's only 2k now. Right, well, that was a waste of my time. But yeah, that's about it. I don't have much more players in the club. If I go by João Felix, you'll see I don't have any non-rares or anything swimming about the club. I have quite a few rare Champions Leagues that I have either invested in or just have untradeable. I've invested in quite a lot of rare Champions Leagues as there is Champions League games on next week, which means the Champions League rares will probably go up by 5 or 6k and I can make 3 or 4k profit on each card. Then that's pretty much it to show for the club, and I'll show you my transfer list and stuff, players that I have invested in after I quickly show my custom tactics. So these are currently the best possible custom tactics you can use for FIFA 21. Now I'm going to show you guys the tactics right now. So the tactics are as follows. Now I'm sorry for struggling to say this and stuff. I'm trying to do stuff right. So here it is. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is currently the best formation to use in FIFA 21. I use pressure on heavy touch, 5-5, fast build up, 4-5, corners 2, free kicks 2, and this is what I play in game. I play Martial and Ben Yedder striker, Son Cam, Wijnaldum defensive centre mid, Allen CDM and St Maximum centre mid, Nelson Semedo, Varane, Gomez, Mendy and Lloris, who will obviously leave now because Lloris is awful. But here is the instructions. So you want to have on both of your strikers, stay central, get in behind, normal interceptions and stay forward. Then for your cam, you want to have stay forward, get into the box for crosses. I took that off earlier because I was trying to do an objective and I didn't want Son to be in the box. Then we've got Allen St Maximum, get forward, get into the box, stick to position, cover centre and normal interceptions. He basically acts as a second cam with Son. It turns into a front four diagonally and it works out fantastic on the attack. So playing a attacker at centre mid is just the way to go in this FIFA. I played it last FIFA and it's still fantastic this FIFA. So that's what you want to have on him. Then you want to have on your left CDM, or left centre mid I should say, stay back whilst attacking, cover centre, balance crossing runs, normal interceptions and stick to position. Then you want to have Mendy on stay back, Semedo on stay back, both of them have to be on overlap. Then you want to have your DM on cut passing lanes, stay back whilst attacking, cover centre, and your goalkeeper stays on balance, the same with your centre backs. So that's what I play in game. That is currently the best formation to use in FIFA 21. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry that I've not been uploading recently, but I hope you guys were helped out a lot by these tactics. They're fantastic in game. I wish you guys the best of luck for Foot Champs. I'm in a bit of a rush, that's why I've kind of rushed this video a bit. But that was my FIFA 21 club so far, and the best custom tactics that you can possibly use at the start of the game. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.